African musical instruments have been more than tools of entertainment. They speak, carrying messages while reflecting the cultures of the society. Imagine being at a celebration, immersed in the music, and suddenly you hear your name from a drum. Many instruments in African cultures are made to communicate to listeners. Messages are conveyed from the lively beats that energize dancers to the solemn tones. Every sound simply has its meaning. These instruments held power, carried history, emotions, and traditions through sound. Join us as we explore the voices of Africa's musical heritage and the role they continue to play in shaping its identity. First, the African talking drum. Have you ever heard a talking drum speak? This instrument is a language in rhythm. It carries the voices of the past into the present. The drum talk is real, and this particular talk has been mastered for centuries by the Yoruba of Nigeria, the Dagomba of Ghana, and some other West African civilizations. These drums are played by tucking them under the arm, squeezing the leather cuts, and striking the drum head with a hooked stick, each movement shaping sound into meaning. This particular instrument mimics the human's entire speech patterns. You mention it, tones, syllables, and stresses, all captured within a single beat. Because many African languages are tonal, the talking drum is able to mirror the rise and fall of human speech. This way, the drums create and send messages, from royal summonses to warnings and war signals. Talking drums carried messages across villages, ensuring vital news traveled far and fast. Did you know the talking drum was once banned by colonial authorities because they feared secret messages were being transmitted? While the talking drum remains one of West Africa's earliest instruments, it has adapted to the sound of modern music today. Afrobeat legend Fela Kuti used the talking drum to fuse traditional music with jazz, funk, and highlife, proving its role as a bridge between past and present. Today, the talking drum remains the heartbeat of some Afrobeats and Afropops. Next is the kora, a stringed instrument from West Africa, cherished in Mali, Senegal, Guinea, and Gambia. Unlike other calabash harps, which have 7 or 8 strings, the kora's 21 strings make it the most advanced instrument in its class. For centuries, several West African historians and storytellers used the kora to pass down history, traditions, and folklore to kings and their people. Today, the kora continues to captivate audiences. Its peaceful melodies and harmonic rhythms, keeping its legacy alive for future generations. The beauty of African culture lies in its adaptability. Choral music, enriched with global influences, continues to captivate audiences worldwide. The choral is a heritage that ties generations together, ensuring that the past echoes in the present. Artists like Tumani Dabete and Sona Jobarte have taken the choral to international stages, earning accolades and global recognition. Once played mainly in rituals, the kora has grown into a symbol of African identity and tradition, its strings weaving the story of a rich and evolving culture. Do you know Beyonce incorporated the kora in her soundtrack for The Lion King, bringing this ancient instrument to millions of new listeners? Djembe is the third on our list of African instruments that speak. It reveals the creativity with which African ancestors used in creating music. The djembe drum is believed to have originated among the Mande people of the Mali Empire. It was created by the Numu, a group of Mandinka blacksmiths who spread it across the region. The name djembe comes from the phrase Anke Je Anke Be, meaning everyone gather together. The name itself tells us its purpose. It is about bringing people together through rhythm, culture, and tradition. Each djembe carries its own melodies, stories, and meanings, woven into its design and sound. The Malinda people believe that spiritual energy flows through all things. The djembe, carved from a single lenge tree, carries both acoustic and sacred power. More than just an instrument, the djembe is believed to release negative energy, ease anxiety, and uplift the spirit. Beyond music, the djembe serves as a tool for communication, celebration, and even as a warning signal in times of danger. Though its form has evolved, the djembe remains deeply significant, blending tradition and contemporary sound while carrying the heartbeat of West African heritage. Do you know the largest djembe ensemble ever recorded featured 1,500 drummers playing simultaneously in 2018? The umbra, often called the thumb piano, is an ancient instrument believed to be over 1,000 years old. While widely known mostly in Zimbabwean Shona culture, the umbra is also called ilikembe in Central Africa and kalimba in Zambia. The umbra's rhythm is often described as hypnotic. The umbra can be played solo or as part of an ensemble, creating mesmerizing melodies that blend into Zimbabwe's rich musical traditions. The umbra is used in religious ceremonies to call upon spirits, seek ancestral guidance, and mark important events like weddings, funerals, and chieftainship appointments. Today, the umbra is not only played across Africa, but has also found a place in global music, blending tradition with modern sounds. Our final African instrument is the balafon, Africa's ancestral xylophone. It is believed to have originated in West Africa, particularly in Guinea, Mali, Senegal, and Burkina Faso. The balafon has been used for centuries at weddings, funerals, festivals, and religious ceremonies. It has always been present in the moments that matters most. The griots mastered this instrument to tell stories, and their skills have been passed down through generations. The balafon remains a proud symbol of African music, now influencing contemporary jazz, Afrobeat, and even classical music. Its storytelling rhythm still captivates audiences worldwide, proving that Africa's ancestral sounds continue to shape music today. Musical instruments are tools for sound in several African cultures. They are symbols of heritage, vessels of history, and bridges between generations. Our ancestors created instruments for entertainment. They crafted them as a means of communication, storytelling, and cultural preservation. Although African music is incredibly diverse, but common threads like rhythm, patterns, and unique instruments bind the continent's culture together. Music connects every aspect of African life. It celebrates human existence and reinforcing the deep sense of belonging within communities. Across the continent, instruments like the drums, harps, kalimba, and painted gods have carried history, culture, and identity from one generation to the next. These instruments are more than just music makers. They are storytellers, spiritual guides, and keepers of tradition, ensuring that Africa's melodies never fade. Which of these instruments would you most want to learn? Tell me in the comments. If you enjoyed learning about these African instruments, subscribe to join us on our cultural journey.